Hi, my name is Joy Simmons from Inside Out Beauty.
And I'm Gabrielle Higgs, and I am from Queen's Column. And we're here today to do Tea Talks.
Tea Talk.
Okay, do you want to talk a little bit about what Tea Talk is?
Sure.
Okay.
Tea Talk is where women groups, we get together and we just talk about everyday things. We talk about life. We talk about, I don't know, anything you want to talk about.
Exactly. The things that hurt, the things that are funny, the things that make us uncomfortable, just different, pieces of advice that we can share with one another. So that's pretty much it. And we just want women to understand that we're so much more alike than we are different.
Yes,
so that's the whole point of us doing this. Joy and I, we actually received a few emails. Thank you so much to the ladies who sent those questions.
Thank you for reaching out to Inside Out Beauty and Queen's Column.
Exactly. That's great. So thank you for reaching out to us. So we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing I do want to put in, how Gabby was saying that, this is for women. Also, if you're a guy and you just so happen to be tuning in, this will be some great insight on if you're trying to understand the special female that's in your life, understand your woman. This will give you a little bit of insight of what's necessarily going on in our minds and in our hearts. So, Gabby, you ready to jump into these questions?
Let's do it.
All right. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll pick first. Okay. All right. What does your everyday look consist of? All right, Joy, I'll let you take that first, and I'll just kind of piggyback since you are the makeup artist.
Okay. Well, what you see right now is my everyday look, and I kept it this way just so that way you can see what I look like every day. I am not beat to the gauze every day. Like, I don't contour every day. I don't have wings every day. I don't have lashes every day. So my everyday look is very simple. I don't even use foundation every day. What I love BB cream. And the great thing about BB cream, it's a moisturizer. Pretty much it's a tinted moisturizer. And it pretty much just helps even out your skin tone.
I like that stuff too.
Yeah.
You actually got me wearing the BB cream. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. Like you said, for someone like me who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, just something that you put on to kind of even out your skin tone and it's not caked up.
So yeah, I just use that eyeliner, and I don't know if I'm feeling like lipstick that day, I'll throw on some lipstick. If I'm feeling like Vaseline or chapstick, I'll put on some Vaseline or chapstick. So yeah, that's what my everyday look consists of.
And my everyday look, mascara for sure. I love longer lashes. Sometimes I may do eyeliner. I have a little bit of eyeliner on today, but on a normal day I won't do it. But definitely lipstick. It's just something about
lipstick gives you life.
Oh gosh, like whether it's a nude lip, a burgundy lip, like today, a bright red lip. I mean, it just doesn't matter. That's like where my superpower comes from. So 9 times out of 10, when you see me, I will have on a lipstick, which is funny because
last year I didn't really see you in lipstick,
and I didn't wear it. But I don't know what's gotten a hold of me now. But I love it.
Lipstick makes you feel sexy.
I
love it. I agree with you. It makes you. It adds so much to your look.
It does. It really does. It's bold, and to me it's daring because it's not something you see. A lot of times women wear lipstick when they're going out at night.
Right.
Or, for a special occasion. But it's daring to me. It's just something about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to pick the next question. How do you grow in your confidence? So I'm going to pass this question on to Miss Gabby, our inspirational coach, our life guru from Queen's Column.
Okay, and I do want to pass it back to you afterwards because I want to get your answer on that as well. Okay, so how do you grow in confidence? To me, one thing that I learned was confidence comes from loving and knowing God. Growing in your confidence in Christ, that's where true confidence comes from. Just knowing who you are and whose you are and how much you mean to Him and believing what He thinks about you ultimately. And then, what other people think about you, that'll slowly start to fade away from your mind. Knowing and loving God first.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all I can give.
Really getting to know your walk with Christ and building that relationship and, tapping into yourself, like, becoming and realizing who you are as a person, and that will really help you grow in confidence. Self-realization. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where a lot of us, we don't we don't take a look at ourselves and internalize what's going on with us and get into the root of what's going on with us. And once we get to that root, we can begin to grow and we can, work our way out. So I think a little bit of Jesus and, sprinkle some Jesus on it. You're walking into your Godfidence, not confidence, but Godfidence. Yes.
I like that. Confidence.
Yes.
Look, I'm still in that. I'm still in it for me. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Okay, this is for you.
All right.
How do you choose a nude lipstick?
Nude lipstick, that is difficult. The reason why I say it's difficult is because I personally know that I have at least 15 different colors of nudes at home. Nudes can range. But some nudes, they make your face look ashy. It washes you out. So you have to find the right nude for your skin tone. I can tell you what works for me and what I love. And I'll just pull this out because this is what I just so happen to have on today, and it's in my purse. It is called Forever Aqua Gloss Nude by BH Cosmetics. I'll make sure I'll put the link to this website at the bottom of this post. I like it. It's a hydrating lip gloss, but anybody that knows me knows that I love matte lips. I am a matte wearer. But when it comes to nudes, a lot of times with it being matte, it makes your lips and everything look ashy. So when I do nudes, I try to go for the gloss or for like an actual lipstick. So this is a great product. They have I think it's about 10 different colors of nude glosses. Put it on with the brown liner and I just go. And then another one of my favorites is actually, you can pick it up anywhere, and we'll talk about this in another episode of Tea Talk or on an Inside Out Beauty blog. I call it my drugstore makeup. It is Wet n Wild, Bare It All, 4-hour color stay matte, and even though it's 4-hour color stay, it lasts us all day. It's only $1.99, and it is one of my absolute favorite nudes to wear. So yes, I do recommend this if you're an online shopper. BH Cosmetics, their products are pretty cheap. Get them online sometimes $4 or $5, or check out Wet n Wild's Bare It All. All right, and this is going to be the last question we do today. We'll take some more questions. You guys shoot us more questions in our inboxes or through our email. All right, so let's see. This question is, how do you deal with stress? So I believe this is a Queen's Column type of question.
How do I deal with stress? Running.
Running does it for you?
Running. If I can get into some boxing classes, I will. I've actually been looking into that. Running, praying, meditating, talking to friends.
Yes.
Just anything that makes you feel better afterwards. Yeah, those are great stress relievers for me. What is not a good stress reliever is sitting on social media.
That is true.
Social media will stress you out even more.
Yes, it can.
So I try to stay clear of that. I try to, either read a book, read my Bible, like I said, run, a strength training exercise, whatever. But I know that running is between running and prayer, those are the best things for me. So yeah. I guess that was, like she said, those were all the questions that we are able to get to today. Thank you for everyone who submitted questions. We will be sure to get to all of the questions at some point in time.
Right.
But we just wanted to let everybody know the things that are coming up over the next couple of weeks and the next few months.
Events.
Yay. So something that we have every month, every fourth Saturday of every month, is our Coffee and Christ event. And you want to talk a little bit about what Coffee and Christ is?
Coffee and Christ. I look forward to Coffee and Christ every month. Normally, everything that Gabby and I do, it is geared towards women. But the great thing about Coffee and Christ is for everybody. It is for men. It is for women. It is for singles. It is for married people. It's for people who are in relationships. The great thing about Coffee and Christ is we all get together. When we get together, we talk about life. We talk about everyday issues. We talk about the Word. We have fun, and you get to hear everyone else's perspectives on things. And it gives us time to be amongst like people. So I love Coffee and Christ.
So did you hear what she said? Men, we need you coming out here.
Yes.
And the next event that we're going to be having here is actually called The Awakening, and that event is going to be June 17th, and it's going to be here at 5th Avenue Coffee Cafe, 1350 5th Avenue, Garner, North Carolina, 27529. And actually both events are going to be here. And with The Awakening, it's about awakening people's minds and broadening people's perspective on African American art, whether it be visual arts, performing arts, anything, culinary arts, all of those things. So we just want to highlight African American success and have, you know, people who have Black-owned businesses, have everybody to come out and to connect and to network and to exchange information and figure out how we can help each other get further ahead.
I'm excited about the awakening. Like, I'm super excited. It's coming up. We're about almost a month away. A lot of featured artists are going to be out here, and Gabby, I believe it might be a open mic spoken word type thing set up, and you know, a chance for you to take pictures, a chance for you to. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait to see you guys out there.
It really will be an experience. Yes. So we're so excited.
Well, while we're sitting inside Fifth Avenue Coffee, the owner of Fifth Avenue Coffee is here today, and her name is Monte Harris. She is great. So we're going to let you sit down. Gabby, you can talk to Monte with the people.
So everyone, this is Monte Harris. This is the owner of Fifth Avenue Coffee Cafe, a really, really great friend of mine, my spiritual sister. Monte and I met a few years back. Actually, I've known you for a really, really long time. Because, but we actually reconnected a few years back, and she's been so supportive. All of the Queens Column events that you all have attended, they have been here at her shop. So we are so thankful for Monte and all that she's done and all she's doing for her community, and how she allows her coffee shop to be open for people to be able to express themselves, for people to feel comfortable, and to just kind of get away to this little oasis. I feel like it's an oasis for me because I'm here every day, and I know she's sick of seeing us. But other than that, what was the vision that God gave you with the shop? Because you desired to have it, but it's like, what did God show you about this place?
I saw peace. I mean, in my vision, I could see peace. It would be laid back. You know, I was serving people, which I love to do. I love to serve people, and so. That was my vision, just something laid back, very comfortable. It's just happy, you know, just a happy atmosphere. And I saw myself giving back. People who come in, they're not smiling, you know, whether it's they're going to work or whatever. I feel like it's almost like ministry, like you can talk to people, give them a kind word before they go to work, make somebody smile. That's actually what I like to do and what I saw with this coffee shop.
Thank you so much, but we really appreciate you taking out some time to share with everybody. And everybody, please come out to Fifth Avenue Coffee Cafe, 1350 Fifth Avenue, Garner, North Carolina, 27529. All right, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and that concludes our Tea Talks for today. Again, if you all have any other questions that you may want to ask us, please feel free to send them via email. We're also thinking about going to Facebook Live. So that way, as we go along, people can just submit their questions as we're, exactly.
And let us know what times work for you. If we do Facebook Live, let us know. Drop it in the post below. Comment. Let us know what you thought about today's episode. Comment below. Let us know what time works for you. Or shoot your emails at the bottom. We can put you on our newsletter list, so you will receive newsletters from Queens Column and Inside Out Beauty as well.
Bye.
All right, bye, you guys.
Hey.
All right.